Hey guys, how's it going? Bessie's here to say hi. She hasn't been in the video for a while, so I thought I'd give her a little bit of screen time. But today I am here to do a book haul, and it's a bit of a specified book haul. They are all books about or by, I suppose, Shakespeare. Um, and all of these books I purchased on the recommendation of a certain post on a certain blog, a certain world famous book blog by a certain someone you may all have heard of. Um, it's Steve Reed's, for anyone who hasn't guessed already, but it's from this article that's called Notes Toward a Shakespeare Library, and and he recommends bunch of books to start off with getting a library of all books about Shakespeare and by Shakespeare. I'll leave a link to that blog post in the description. But so yeah, these are 4 books that I bought in the past couple weeks. 3 I ordered on Thrift Books. Another one I bought because I just happened to get a coupon for Barnes & Noble the day after I ordered the books from Thrift Books, so I just decided to indulge myself a little bit. And also, in case it hasn't come through on this channel yet, I have sort of been developing a bit of an obsession with Shakespeare. To put that in perspective, when I was bored the other day in a classroom, I decided to start writing quotes from Hamlet on the chalkboard. So, just to put that in perspective, but yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get right to it. So the first one here is The Essential Shakespeare Handbook by Leslie Dutton Downer and Alan Riding. And this has nice little introductions to every play. It has plot summaries. It has act-by-act plot summaries, which is mainly why I got it, because I don't have the Folger Shakespeare editions for all of Shakespeare's plays, and those have nice little plot summaries before every scene, which I liked, but obviously I don't want to buy, the remaining 22 or 23 plays that I haven't read by Shakespeare in Folger editions. That would be a lot of money. So I bought this to sub in for that. And I also don't like the SparkNotes plot summaries because they're so detailed, and I really don't like having every conversation spoon-fed to me. So I think this will be nice. And it also has some information about, like, how the plays have been produced throughout the years and things like that. And little pieces at the end about, like, interpretations of the play, kind of the themes and things like that. So, yeah, I like little popular guides like this. So I'm glad you have that. Next is, like, the exact opposite. That was a guidebook to make Shakespeare easy and accessible for everyday person. This is a behemoth of a book. It's Shakespeare After All by Marjorie Garber. It's about 1,000 pages. Oh, well, it's 900 or so pages. And, yeah, so it's huge and has small print. But that's great for me. I'm finding more and more that I love reading about Shakespeare just as much as I like reading Shakespeare. I am finding that reading Harold Bloom's book, Shakespeare, The Invention of the Human, is very good, but I wanted a second one, because I've heard good things about Marjorie Garber. I've heard mixed things about Harold Bloom, so, and I have mixed feelings about Harold Bloom, so I want another scholar's perspective, and I think this will be good. I started reading the introduction that she did. I didn't finish it, but I really like her writing, and I found it very engaging. So, yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to get to this, because I'm still reading Shakespeare, The Invention of the Human at the moment, as I read through Shakespeare's plays, so maybe sometime next year I will take out some time to read through this all the way, because I hope to have all of Shakespeare's plays read by the end of this year. And maybe next year when I'm reading this, while I read it, if I need a refresher on the plays, I will try to find productions to watch on YouTube, because that's something I want to do too, is watch productions of Shakespeare. So yeah, I'm glad to have this. Next is a biography of Shakespeare. It's Anthony Burgess. I read the foreword to this and thought it was really well written, and I've heard good things about Anthony Burgess. I've heard that this biography is sort of a bit sort of speculative, sort of a lot of Anthony Burgess going off on a limb on certain things. And I know his forward, he even admits that one chapter in here is sort of just him kind of fabricating what might have happened at the first staging of Hamlet, based on what he does know. But yeah, I think this will be a good starter for a biography of Shakespeare because it's short. I haven't had great luck with biographies, and I don't know why that is. I've started a couple and haven't finished either. Oh no, I did finish one, but it was a struggle to get through, and but two others I've begun and not finished, and I don't really know why. Usually I just get bored, but this is short enough so that I should not get bored. And also the foreword was so well written that I know I'm going to be engaged with the writing. So yeah, I think this will be good. And then the last one is the real behemoth of the group. It is the Riverside Shakespeare. So yeah, it's all of Shakespeare's plays, with a general introduction, and also my favorite part of it is the introductions before every play. Every introduction is written by a different scholar, and I've read a couple of them. I read the one for King Lear and Hamlet and A Midsummer Night's Dream, and not only were they really insightful, I thought, but they were also just really beautiful pieces of writing in their own right. So I'm excited about this. I want to read more. I want to read more of the introductions for the plays I've already read, and as I continue to read Shakespeare, I will be looking at this. And also, as I go through reading the rest of Shakespeare's plays, I think this will be the book that I turn to actually do the reading itself, because I don't have individual copies of the plays that we're not reading for ShakeTube. So, yeah. So that is all of them. I just wanted to do this and haul these books and let you guys know that I'm getting obsessed with Shakespeare. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.